Creek Squad have given me a lot of information about Ryan Upchurch, and you know what? I am dying to check out more. Tom Macdonald has been dissed by Ryan Upchurch again. What is happening in 2024? Everybody's dissing everybody else. Let's find out what he says this time. Now, after the first diss, I actually didn't know who Ryan Upchurch was. I obviously know who Tom Macdonald is after doing loads and loads of reaction, or why Ryan dissed Tom in the first place. I have since found out a lot of information, both from you guys from the Creek Squad. Thank you for joining the channel, people who have. And also through some videos that Ryan has posted himself.
You can't be mad at the reaction. You can't be mad at the reaction pages. This fuels their stuff too. By the way, I seen where you flagging people's stuff so they can't make money. That's kind of petty.
Yes, so things that Ryan took offence to was Tom pretending that he was all about the Southern culture. He was all about the he felt like he was taking the piss out of country music sort of thing by making country raps, etc. This is what I got from that, and obviously the fact that he's on about monetizing the videos and stuff and not letting reactors eat from the same table. Right, so that's what I think this oh, hang on, I didn't put my headphones in. I'm so excited to do this track, you see. But I want to know now, because obviously Tom Macdonald has not responded to Ryan. I want to know why Ryan is hitting him with the second one. Right, is he just trying to get him out? No. Okay, Ryan, you're up. Something you're silly.
Six.
Hang on. That bird. That reminds you of when, like, you watch like these films within the middle of the desert, and it's like you see like an eagle or a bird of prey flying in the sky because it's derelict. Has he done that? I might be overthinking it, but has he done that because Tom Macdonald's not clapped back to him? Because he's like, oh well, I've sent my message out to you in the first place, and where are you? Where are you? It's all desolate over here. There's nothing here. There is nothing in this wasteland. It feels like a wasteland, right? Okay. I feel like even with that. I'm trying to be very, very observational and with my ears as well, if that's what a thing is. I don't know. Let's go.
6, 1, 5. It's like YouTube versus Mozart. Pick his fucking Bonaparte. Coyote in the hollow when it's dark. My stomach start to bark.
Oh, first line already. You've got YouTube versus Mozart. Obviously, Ryan's called himself a proper composer like Mozart was. And he's saying Tom is basically a YouTube rapper. The hollow when it's dark, stomach starts to bark, which obviously means he's got the fire in his belly. He's got the fire in the belly. And it's dark because Tom Macdonald's not responded. That's what I think that means. Right, okay. I'm trying my best to break the bars down as I can. I don't know why he's got... pick his fucking Bonaparte. It's something to do with Napoleon Bonaparte, but I ain't got anything to do... I ain't got anything in my mind about what Napoleon Bonaparte was about, because I didn't do that in history. Right, let's go.
First Mozart, pick his fucking Bonaparte. Coyote in the hollow when it's dark, my stomach start to bark. This road killed dead, been dead since the first track. Mickey Thompson pattern slapped all the way down to his ass crack.
Okay.
Head ass, you already know about the tall heads. I see sting on your face, barbed wire with the ball bag. Control the situation and his ass cave.
All right, okay. So he's saying basically I've killed you from the first track, but you know, so I'm just going to do a second one because you've not responded. He's going back on the 5-head ass, the fact you've got, you know what the tall hats are because you're trying to hide your head, etc. So it's disrespectful on the way Tom looks. Right, okay.
I see sting on your face, barbed wire with the ball bag. Control the situation and his ass cave. Fall back, all there is water and he ain't fluid enough to swim. Rat like gills with the skills, you a CG.
That one right there. Hang on.
All there is
this is all there is water and he ain't fluent enough to swim rap. Right, this is probably the same thing as what Stevie Knight says. Well, used to say years ago when he did Tom Macdonald's. He said his ear was off, saying he doesn't rap like in time with his music, etc. So obviously, Tom Upchurch is playing on the fact that he ain't fluent enough to swim rap, so he's not fluid. Right, okay. I'm getting better at this bar breakdown stuff. Let's go.
Water and he ain't fluid enough to swim. Rat like gills
Comes with the skills, you a CGI spacecraft, green screen, rhyme zone, algorithm format, put algae on the stone tab, Raptor and the clawback, Jurassic Park, a car, my lotto it to Toronto, facts.
Oh, he's going to take him back to Canada where he belongs or something like that. But he's also talking, the algorithm, saying that basically all you talk about, all your points are about is what triggers the algorithm, and that's what's making you bigger, not your musical production, not your rhyme schemes, not your way you sound, etc. So he's basically saying that you just play along to the YouTube algorithm that makes you bigger. You know what I mean? You know how to play the system on YouTube. Right, okay. Because earlier on he says YouTube rapper. Right. Let's go.
Raptor and the clawback, Jurassic Park, a car, my lotto it to Toronto, facts. My ink pen a risk when I clench it with a mean fist. Hip hop is the art you leaped in with some cheap shit. Met the grill of a redneck driving round in the C10, screaming white boy a couple times. Now he automatically thinks we friends.
Oh, he's saying just because he's drove around in a whatever a C10 is, I don't know what that is. That's obviously an American car, and he thinks because he's acting like a redneck, he's rubbing shoulders with people like Ryan and stuff, who's already originally from the South, which I've been told since the last one. Creek Squad have given me a lot of information about Ryan Upchurch, and you know what? I am dying to check out more of his music outside these diss tracks. So let me know in the comments some great songs from Ryan to check out. Right, let's go.
In the C10, screaming white boy a couple times. Now he automatically thinks we friends. Leave a hog at the farm, end up deceased in my big pen. Got murked with an ink tip. I'm real bored. Flip trick, my style make a trick flip. Is that Katie No L or a revamp of white?
Oh, right, okay. Say Tom looks like the guy out of White Chicks. Wow. Okay, that was disrespectful. Absolutely disrespectful. He also said something to the line of "put the hog in my pig pen and he'll still kill him," sort of thing. Even in my own back garden, you know what I mean, sort of thing. That's what I think he's saying. The hog hangover gang, hog pig, etc. Let's go.
I'm real bored. Flip trick, my style make a trick flip. Is that Katie No L or a?
Oh, I'm real bored. Flip trick. Real skateboarding. Flip trick is like a kick flip, isn't it? It's like when you jump on the board and flip it round and land on it again. I used to watch X Games years and years ago. That's some sort of skill on skateboarding. But I don't know who Katie Noel is. A revamp of White Chicks. That is disrespectful.
Revamp of White Chick. Transform rappers into looking like my side bitch. I be standing in the kitchen eating Canadian bacon strips, and ain't nobody on my wave, so nobody can sink the ship. Hey,
the wave from the last time. I'm sorry I'm pausing so much, because obviously when you're checking out bars in a diss track, you've got to try and catch all the references. He's standing at the kitchen eating Canadian bacon. He's basically saying he's eating Tom Macdonald. He's gonna, whatever he comes back at him with, if he does indeed come back with him, he's gonna have an answer for it, or he's gonna be better than him. So I eat this rapper for breakfast type of thing. You know what I mean? Can't sink my wave. Nobody on my wave, so nobody can sink my ship. And the last one, he's on about the waving and stuff, wasn't he? Right, capsizing and what have you.
Ain't nobody on my wave, so nobody can sink the ship. Hey, pyramid scheme ain't nothing but a weak big Eminem attention. No getting make his name Egypt. I ain't buying.
Hang on a minute. Pyramid scheme. That's a certain scheme in rap that people use as like when you get a pentatonic scale on a guitar. It's like the easy one. Is that what this means? He's got a weak bic. Now I know a bic is a razor, but it's also a pen. And obviously rappers talk about being pens. So you put down the pen. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. Like MGK said to Eminem in one diss, but now he's also saying he's attention, no getting, which means. I think he means that he wants some attention. That Tom wants some attention from Eminem, but he's not getting it. And because he's gone pyramid schemes, he's put his name Egypt, E for Eminem, because sometimes he went by E, but Egypt, pyramid scheme. Something to do with that there. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but the scheme is very clever. I can see that. I'm not very clever to know exactly what that means. But it's definitely about wanting some sort of recognition from Eminem, but never getting it. Right, okay. Shots fired.
Ain't nothing but a weak big Eminem attention. No getting make his name Egypt. I ain't buying bull cause I'm well known like a C-script. Joe Dirt's comment, I'm only dropping some heat shit. Keep the pans in the cupboard, all my neighbors is bobbing cause I'm firing a funky volume and knock off Marcus Hobson. Hillbilly with a
Right. I don't know why he's keeping the pans in the cupboard and stuff, but I've noticed I'm firing funky volume, which means we're shouting out at Tom Macdonald, who is actually a knockoff Marcus Hopsin, the rapper Hopsin. So he's saying he's not as good as Hopsin, but he's trying to be like him as well. Right, okay.
Like a C-script, Joe Dirt's coming, I'm only dropping some heat shit. Keep the pans in the cupboard, all my neighbors is bobbing, cause I'm firing a funky volume and knock off Marcus Hopsin. Hillbilly with a ill mind, remember Hop had white eyes. He ain't tell no white lies or hashtag his whole life.
Oh, right. Now, I did a video a while back, and when Ryan called him a hillbilly in the last one, he was referring to people. I watched a video about hillbillies versus rednecks. So rednecks from the south, hillbillies. I think they said they were in the north, or they lived on a mountain and stuff. So basically, him calling him a hillbilly, saying he's from way north, maybe Canada. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think obviously hillbillies come from Canada. I think it's like Northern America, if I remember rightly on the video that I watched. And now I sort of get that reference. He's saying basically, I am the South. I'm from the South. Hillbilly is in the North. You don't belong here. Same as he said, like, you know, you're not even American in the last video. You know, you're Canadian or whatever. You know, you're a foreigner basically, pretending to be American. That's what he said in the last diss. Right? Okay.
Covered, all my neighbors is bobbing, cause I'm firing a funky volume and knock off Marcus Hopsin. Hillbilly with a ill mind, remember Hop had white eyes. He ain't tell no white lies or hashtag his whole life. It's me slowed down like purple drink and tall Sprite. I'm the hitter in your system, Memphis 12s all night.
Okay.
Spent 100 racks on a shady made beat. Reenacted a classic from the Marshall Mathers LP.
Okay.
And then he fucked it all up acting like a psycho freak. And now his photo in the guard shack somewhere in the deep.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're talking about Dear Slim, aren't we? The beat, the backing track that Tom bought from Eminem. Eminem was put up for auction, and he paid £100,000 for it, didn't he? And then made the song Dear Slim and pretended to be like Stan, wasn't it? He was like sat there writing on in a room full of like pictures and stuff like Stan is in the original Eminem song. But then Ryan said he's fucked it all up, acting like a psycho freak, because he was wearing in the video, he was wearing the dungarees, and was it the one with the Jason mask? I think it was what Eminem used to wear, and he's messed it up, saying he's acting like a psycho freak, but basically saying that he bought a beat from Eminem and made the song sound rubbish. That's basically what Ryan's saying here. You know, you could have done so much of that, but because it's you rapping on it, it sounded crap. Basically, I think that's what he's saying there. I'm not sure what the photo in the guard shack somewhere in the D means, but I know about Dear Slim sort of thing.
Fucked it all up acting like a psycho freak. And now his photo in the guard shack somewhere in the deep. This is ludicrous. Back in 2003, an albino crab apple looking like he's covered in bleach. In a stimulated ring simulate.
Okay. I'm sorry I'm pausing so much, but like I say, it's this track. This is Ludacris back in 2003. I know the only way I know Ludacris is from films. I've never listened to his music, but Ryan's just saying basically Ludacris has done what Tom's doing like 20 years ago, sort of thing, but Tom's an albino version of him. Do you know what I mean? Covered in bleach, like he's white skinned, etc. Okay.
And now his photo in the guard shack somewhere in the
Get the reference. I'm not sure what Ludacris was
back
like.
in 2003, an albino crab apple looking like he's covered in bleach. In a stimulated ring, simulated competition. I'm Optimus Prime, you optimizing all the opposition. Is this dude a rapper or a politician?
Right, okay, I'll deal with that in a minute. In a simulated ring, in a ring that's not real, I think it means YouTube there. I'm Optimus Prime, I'm the best. Ryan's saying he's the real OG, he's the leader of the Autobots and Transformers, but you optimizing all the oppositions, which means you only pick who you diss back, like obviously with like Mac Lethal and stuff, people you think you know you can beat, which means obviously you're not coming after me because I'm better with wordplay than what Mac Lethal was, and I'm proving that with these diss tracks. I think that's what that means. Okay. Let me know if I'm right on anything that I've said.
I'm Optimus Prime, you optimizing all the opposition. Is this dude a rapper or a politician? Is he AI generated or got tattoos missing? I got the juice, motherfucker, not Shapiro recognition. Got your mama jokes, I got
okay. So we go back to, is he a rapper or a politician? Because obviously Tom talks a lot of politics in a lot of songs. He's basically saying you're like a stuck record, you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. All your songs are about the governments and the system, etc. And you know, if you're going to be like, why don't you actually become a politician and get out the rap game? Because rap's not all about politics. That's what he's trying to say. And are you AI generated? I've got some tattoos missing. I don't know what that means. Is he saying you're a plant? You know, you generated sort of thing. I don't know. And got tattoos missing. He looks the same to me every time I see him. I don't know. Tom, I mean. But then he said something about Ben Shapiro. Now, I think he's saying that Tom has only got his recognition on this latest song to be the biggest song he's ever had because he's riding on Ben Shapiro's coattails, which means basically the fact that you put the gimmick of Ben Shapiro on the song after he's saying, I hate rap, because people have shown me that after doing the Ben Shapiro reaction, that Ben once said, I hate rap. It's not real music. It's got elements missing, etc. And Tom's got him in rapping, which gives it that, oh, we've got to see Ben Shapiro rapping. So basically he's saying the clout from Ben Shapiro has made the song Facts bigger than it should have been. Riding on Ben Shapiro's coattails. Okay, so he's just saying, yeah, you used him for clout.
Got tattoos missing, I got the juice, motherfucker, not Shapiro record.
And he's got the juice, I can get my own stats up without using Shapiro. Right, okay.
Is he AI generated or got tattoos missing? I got the juice, motherfucker, not Shapiro recognition. Got your mama jokes, I got his yarmulke for rhyming with the chicken noodles. My shit's all written in Roman numerals. I kill the beat so much every album having a funeral. Dig a hater out the...
I kill the beat so much every album has a funeral. That's a good line, that, isn't it? I'm not sure he's talking, though. Is he talking about his own? Because his own work's better than anyone else's. It makes a funeral. Or is he saying it's better than any of Tom Macdonald's albums? Because there's a funeral. I'm not sure. But he put a load of references to Jewish stuff like yarmulke and stuff and Ramadan from the Ben Shapiro scheme, still following off that, obviously.
All written in Roman numerals. I kill the beat so much every album having a funeral. Dig a hater out the grave cause I'm a DNA consumer. Got a pharaoh producer, camera angle be looking lucid. Every move we make is being made in the way of the future. By the way, when we get there, you still need a hip-hop tutor.
Oh, God. Oh, he's saying basically Tom needs another teacher, someone to teach him how to rap properly, basically saying there. And then he said, dig a hater. I noticed that after he's saying funeral, dig a hater and the grave. It's more wordplay on the funerals and obviously what happens in a funeral, like saying. But I mean, it's like I say, I didn't know who UPCHURCH was at the beginning. And when I said in the first video, oh, Tom's going to fuck you up, I was just going off what he did to Mac Lethal. And then after checking this out, as well as the last track, I realised that UPCHURCH's wordplay is on another freaking level. It is on another freaking level. You know what I mean? And I'll be very, very surprised if Tom actually responds. Because he must know that Ryan is very, very good, as I'm finding out now.
The great cause I'm a DNA consumer. Got a pharaoh producer, camera angle be looking lucid. Every move we make is being made in the way of the future. By the way, when we get there, you still need a hip-hop tutor. I'm the shit poop scooper on my record. So boot scoot and lose yourself in the music. The moment you don't hit, that's why you're never doing shows.
That's going back to the Eminem rhyme from before, and he's using lose yourself as a reference. Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. But instead of that, he's put, you don't hit, meaning your music doesn't hit that hard, and that's why you're never doing shows, because you probably couldn't sell stuff out. That's what he's saying there. But is Tom Macdonald doing shows? Because I'm sure he said when he talked to Matt Lethal, when he dissed Matt Lethal back, he said I think it was in the first one actually, I'm selling out shows in your town. That was in the first. Yeah, it was the one where he dissed Matt Lethal first. I can't remember the name of the song. Lethal Injection. When Tom first said that about Matt Lethal, and he said, I'm selling out shows in town, so he must be touring. Oh, must have been touring, maybe before COVID, sort of thing. So I don't know, maybe he's not toured since COVID, I don't know.
You didn't lose yourself in the music the moment you don't hit, that's why you're never doing shows. Can't even get one shot, your verse from the hand of ghosts. That composition be empty your fucking lifetime. My genre of music.
Oh, again. Saying you can't even get one shot. We're obviously still rhyming off the Eminem Lose Yourself song, but you get a verse from the hand of Ghost. See, because I remember when Matt Lethal, I keep going back to Matt Lethal, and people say UPCHURCH nothing to do with Matt Lethal. I know that before anyone says that to me, because I've said that last time. But he said something in his rap, Matt Lethal, like, your girlfriend ghost writes half your raps or something like that. Is that a play on that because Nova works the hooks, as Tom always says? Right. Okay, I think that's what that means. I think he's saying Tom has help with his music.
From the hand of ghosts, that composition be empty your fucking lifetime. My genre of music labeled as a high crime. Zodiac killer, Gemini yanking on your lifeline. Who wants to be a millionaire for no fucking reason? This guy.
Oh, Zodiac Killer. That's a great film, by the way, if you ever watched it. My music is a high crime. Zodiac Killer is a crime, obviously. Gemini yanking on your lifeline. I'm not sure what Gemini's got to do with that, but yanking on your lifeline, then going into Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, it's like 50-50, phone a friend, etc. Basically, you need help with a lifeline from, like when you're stuck on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you got 3 lifelines, haven't you? Ask the audience, phone a friend, 50-50, etc. So he's basically saying that you need help with your lines.
Yanking on your lifeline, who wants to be a millionaire for no fucking reason? This guy. While I'm studying Southern Comfort up on his Wi-Fi, go denim on denim like a carny up at the fair ride. Cotton candy, your heart, popcorn for no show. Kick your ass out my house like I'm Earl Winslow.
I don't know who Earl Winslow is. Who is Earl Winslow? That's what I wanted to pick up on this bit, because obviously I want to keep the song moving a little bit. But found Waldo. Called him Where's Waldo? Whiter than white, big glasses, etc. Studying Southern Comfort on his Wi-Fi, on his computer, checking out Southern history so then he can rap about it. That's basically what he's saying there. When obviously Upchurch is from that part of the world and he knows it, and he's saying Tom is somebody who he's a pretender, basically. That's what he's saying.
Southern Comfort up on his Wi-Fi, go denim on denim like a carny up at the fair ride. Cotton candy, your heart.
Oh, that actually. Studying Southern Comfort up on his Wi-Fi. Southern Comfort could also be a play on Tom when he used to have a drinking addiction. Because Southern Comfort's a drink. And I know that because I drink Southern Comfort and lime and lemonade sometimes. When I'm sick of having like beer and stuff when I'm on a night out. Ooh, that could be nothing, but that could be something. I like it when I think of pick something up. Let's go.
Comfort up on his Wi-Fi, go denim on denim like a carny up at the fair ride. Cotton candy, your heart, popcorn for no show. Kick your ass out my house like I'm Earl Winslow.
Right, okay.
Got any cheese?
Okay. He's coming back with that bird again. Oh, he's come back with that bird saying that the whole area is desolate because you're not clapping back to me. You're not responding to what I've said to you because you know you're going to get killed. Basically, Tom needs to respond to this, I think. And I know he said a while back that he was never going to respond to all your disses. Like he said, no response, which was the final song that he did, saying that basically I'm not going to respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views, same name. People click it. That's what the line in that song was. And so basically, he was telling us that he weren't going to get involved in any more diss tracks. But some of these from Upchurch are very, very disrespectful to Tom's character and what he stands for. So I think he needs to respond to this. Not even if it's not a rap, he needs to do some sort of video to address it. Even if he's talking back to him, even if he comes out and says, look, this, and this, I'm still not going to respond to you, but, you know, I acknowledge that you're trying to get me out here. So, I don't know, but I do feel like Tom needs to at least acknowledge this, if you know what I mean, because otherwise, Upchurch is just going to keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, going back to what I said earlier on in the reaction, I want to check out some more Upchurch because, like I say, the first time I checked him out was the last time I checked him out, and these are the only 2 songs that I've done, and I think the guy is very, very good with his super good with his wordplay, better than I give him credit for in the first one. But then again, I was green to it, so I didn't know. But yeah, anyway, what did you guys think of this reaction? Let me know in the comments. If you want to check out any more reactions, then there'll be a list right here, because I'll have a playlist for this now, because that's 2 reactions I've got of Upchurch. Anyway, I'm babbling. See you all in the next video.